Planet Earth is made up of four overlapping subsystems that contains all of worlds, land masses, lithosphere, water resources, hydrosphere, living things, biosphere, and air, atmosphere. Biosphere is the part of the Earth where living things thrive and live. It is a portion of the planet that can sustain life.
That means you, me, plants, insects, bacteria, and living things on land, air, and oceans make up the biosphere.
And in case you were wondering, viruses are part of the biosphere too, but they can be a bit tricky.
Did you know that biosphere can help track pollutants? With the study of the composition of the biosphere, you could be able to tell exactly what the pollutants caused by humans are and how they act. This would help state and the international community to initiate research and policies that are geared towards dealing with pollutants and preserving the physical environment.
Could serve as a pollution maker. The study and the control of the composition of the biosphere can function as an efficient marker to keep the level of terrestrial pollution in check. This will also help to ascertain if in fact international treaties and public policies have a real impact on the existing level of planetary pollution.
Provide pharmaceutical compounds. Virtually all the substances used in the pharmaceutical industry today are derived from compounds that exist naturally in the terrestrial biosphere. Continuing biological research in regions of high biological density such as Amazon in South America and Southeast Asia have provided scientists with new elements that have been utilized in pharmaceutical applications ranging from chemotherapy to beauty treatments.
Cleans the earth of toxic substances. The natural cycle of decomposition and biological modification which take place in the biosphere help the planet Earth to expel toxins and other components that could be harmful to life. For example, carbon dioxide is utilized in the photosynthesis process and organic waste are used by biota.
Provides raw material and food. The living components of the biosphere, also known as biota, plays an integral role in providing us with the raw material we need to survive: food, fuel, and fiber.
Production of organic matter, oxygen and nitrogen are produced in the biosphere through oxygen photosynthesis. These substances are responsible for virtually every biochemical process of organic matter production. Organic matter is produced through the carbon cycle, which involves both terrestrial and organic substrates.
Biosphere promotes life on Earth for organisms to survive on Earth. Various environmental conditions must exist, such as favorable temperature and moisture. The organism also requires energy and nutrients. All the mineral and animal nutrients necessary to uphold life are found in the Earth biosphere. Nutrients present in dead organisms or living cells waste products are converted back into compounds that other life forms can utilize as food. This nutrient recycling is important because there is no source of food outside the biosphere.
Did you know that geologist Edward Wise is credited with coining the term biosphere in 1875? He also defined biosphere as the place on the surface of the earth where life dwells.
Fact 14. The biosphere is believed to have evolved. This evolution began with the process of biophysis or biogenesis at least 3.5 billion years ago. Biophysis is the process through which life is created naturally from non-living matter, while biogenesis is where life is created from living matter.
Fact 13. So far, the biosphere is the only place where life exists in the universe.
Many elements play a vital role in the existence of the biosphere. They include the Earth's tilt, the distance of Earth to the Sun, and the season.
Fact 11. According to scientists, the Earth is about 3.7 billion years old. This implies the biosphere is about the same age.
Fact 10. The exact outer boundary of the biosphere is hard to pinpoint. This is because some birds, the Rappel's vultures, can fly to as high as 11,300 meters.
The biosphere's depth is also difficult to pinpoint. Some fish are known to live as deep as 8,300 meters in the Puerto Rico Trench.
Fact 8. The biosphere is divided into several biomes, inhabited by largely similar flora and fauna. Latitude is main element that separates biomes of land. Biomes in Arctic and Antarctic Circle are somewhat devoid of land and animal life. Most of the density inhabited biomes are found near the equator.
Fact 7. The biosphere is made up of more water than land.
Besides the Earth's biosphere, there are also artificial biospheres, which include Biosphere 2 and Biosphere 3. Biosphere 1 is the Earth's biosphere.
Fact 5. Biosphere 2 is in the United States in Oracle, Arizona. It is a scientific research center, the world's largest artificial, closed ecological system. Its original purpose was to determine the possibility of such a system to sustain life in outer space. Biosphere 2 was only used twice as it developed challenges related to oxygen and food, as well as management issues.
Fact 4. Biosphere 3 is based in Russia. This closed ecosystem is an underground steel structure that could accommodate 3 people. The longest experiment in Biosphere 3 lasted 180 days.
Scientists continue to work on creating an artificial biosphere that will be able to support life on other planets, like Mars.
Fact 2. The existence of extraterrestrial biosphere remains a hypothesis. It is yet to be proven that there are other biospheres beyond the Earth.
Fact 1. There are numerous biosphere reserves across the globe, where there are concerted efforts to preserve the environment. In fact, there are 669 biosphere reserves located in 120 countries around the world. We found out how important the biosphere is. Without a biosphere, Earth would be a lifeless and inhospitable planet like Mars. The Earth's biosphere is important because it is an organized and self-sustaining system that contains, supports, and propagates life. If a part of the biosphere broke down, it would impact all life on Earth. The biosphere regulates the climate, matter reuse, recycling, food, and even the oxygen in the air.
Look around you. It is amazing. We live in a beautiful world. We live in such a breathtaking environment that is full of magic and wonder. If today isn't going well, get up tomorrow and make it better. Better still, close your eyes for a minute before opening them and scanning the world for its magnificence and beauty.